All right, man. Church talk, you know what it is, man. How y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's well. Yesterday was an active day. Uh, Dropped a lot of videos yesterday. I have a couple of more I'm gonna drop. The full episode of the Lupe versus Kendrick Lamar is up, but you can watch it in segments if you like. It's if you want to click and watch just one segment, you can. I just wanted to break it up, because I think it's better that way. Some people don't want to watch a long video, yeah. And I dropped the Nick Fuentes video. I got a foundational Black American video coming soon. That's a really long video, so be prepared for that. Yeah. So today's episode, why Drake floor? Why Drake tour just flopped? I mean, it really has flopped, and we're going to get into that. Before I get into that, legendary spill. This is Torch Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing if you're new here. Let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies for one in the chat, the fellas that know to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the hidden gem. 1,300 subscribers to over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. And the channel is growing very fast. I got about 200 subscribers yesterday. About 150 subscribers yesterday. Channel's growing fast. Thank y'all. If you watching, just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right to this, man. I know that was a long intro, but I had to say some things to y'all, man. Don't be rushing me. Don't be rushing me. All right, man. This comes courtesy of Fantastic Hip Hop. We love Fantastic Hip Hop. Shout out to Fantastic Hip Hop. Let's get it.
Now, when it comes to Drake, well, if you're ready to see how the Karen of rap is losing his mind right now, and he just tried to frame Kendrick Lamar in the weirdest way, while at the same time tried to convince his fans that his tour is not flopping, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And now really, as what we are seeing is not the famous actor we once knew just spiral out of control, but really, with the way Drake just sneak dissed Kendrick again, it's getting to the point where we have never seen something more weird and disturbing. Listen, make sure to leave that like because this is going to be a good one. And now with that said, well, now when it comes to Karen, well, listen, it was supposed to be a night.
Yo, I don't understand why Drake keeps sneak dissing Kendrick. Just diss him, bro. Just come out and diss him. To be honest with you, it'll probably make more sense if you did that. It would probably make more sense if you did that. If you just came out and just went at Kendrick, people probably would look at it like, okay, cool. It probably would make more sense. Just diss the man, bro. That's it, bro. Just diss him, and then we have round two, bro. It'll be epic. It'll be epic, bro. We waiting for round two. We want it. I don't understand why you just don't go at him again. You got all these little subliminals, but you won't want to come out and diss him? Come on, bro.
Day for hip hop. JID is about to release a brand new album, and within that, there are supposed to be some very big things coming with that, and I will talk about that when it drops, so if you have not, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to stick around for that must-see video. But unfortunately, before we get to JID and before the rap game is about to shift their attention to something that people have been waiting to for years in that record, lame old Lawbury had to find a way to make things about himself once again, and ultimately just continue to be the ultimate engagement farmer who is just humiliating himself and decaying his rap legacy with every single time he opens his mouth. And now, of course, as Drake has started off his dreadful Some Special Shows for You tour, there has just been a ton of issues, as from canceling shows because you're lazy and then tickets are not moving the way you wanted to then just so many other embarrassing things like getting toilet paper thrown at you, to then having to read lyrics off of a prompter. Overall, this entire tour is...
I didn't know that. You reading off of a prompter now, Drake? You literally out here reading off a prompter, bro. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. That's not good. That's not good. If you're reading off a teleprompter, that's just not good, bro. I'm sorry. That's just not good. You've been doing this for so long that you got to read off a teleprompter. My thing is, why not just have the piece in your ear? I don't understand why rappers read off a teleprompter. Just have a piece in your ear. I guess the teleprompter will be stopped. Songs is hard. Sometimes it's hard to hear when you're in a stadium. I don't know.
A mess, and it's really given Drake, I think, worse exposure than even the Anita Max Win tour did, just in terms of how bad the optics have been, all while Kendrick Lamar is having the greatest rap tour of all time, arguably, simultaneously going on within the same cities, but just in bigger stadiums and with an actual good performance. And so now what Lawbree
this is insane, bro. How you in the same city as me? You say that I get more love in the city that you do? Right? This is what he said. But Kendrick Lamar goes do two shows in your city, sold out, and now y'all in the same city, y'all right next to each other in the same, and you're selling out. He's selling out stadiums, and you're only doing arenas, and you're supposed to be the bigger artist. This is crazy, bro.
Ended up doing to try and convince everybody that everything's all right and that his career is not in shambles and that this tour is not a disaster and that it may not even get canceled, is to do what his favorite thing is, which is to not look at the charts anymore because things have not went well there, and it's not to get in the booth, write raps, or do anything good for yourself artistically, but it's to get to none other than posting on social media. And now what's so clear now is that as Drake's new song, Which One, flopped, and Drake really seems like he has no idea what he is doing creatively or artistically for the Iceman record and how he's going to make sure that that thing doesn't just fail miserably.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. I didn't understand how they thought that song was going to go somewhere. The Central C song and Drake? Nah. I didn't see that song going too far, bro. I'll be honest with you. So far, Nokia may have been the best song that he released, and that didn't go nowhere. It didn't go to number one, I should say. And the other song, I was going to say, What's Next? What About Us? That's what I was going to say. That song, you know the song I'm talking about. I even forgot the goddamn name. That's crazy. That's crazy. What did I miss? That's that song. Like, bro, I don't think too many people care about that song like that. I think it was tough when it first came, but nobody really don't care.
Well, what Drake does seem like he is putting his time into is digging up every single thing he possibly can to try and make this tour look positive and like it's a good thing, as everybody's least favorite 40-year-old Stranger Things fanatic put together 11 pictures to make a slideshow to try and convince people that this show is good. And listen, we are just going to unfortunately skim through it and really see what Drake has going on here, which first off, Drake really wanted his 142 million followers to see this awful quality picture of what looks like people in the crowd and people at the show, which, hey, we do know there are a bunch of losers who are making sure that you still have a platform, so it's good to see them all together. And honestly, what's really funny about this is that the picture is in such low quality that you can't see Drake's lyric teleprompter, which really is just showing that he is hiding and scrambling from the fact that he really is a fraud. And now within this, while Drake is trying to show love to athletes like Holland, and then he's also saying something about Johnny Manziel again, because I guess these are the only athletes he has left in his corner, where this really gets pathetic and where we really see this spiral out of control is where Drake just straight up starts posting some of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. And I'm not even going to show one of the videos he posted because it's genuinely disgusting. I don't even think I'm allowed to play it here. But now beyond these pictures, which are trying to make this tour look like this fun thing that everybody wants to be a part of, where this thing just took the worst turn and where Drake has continued to show that he has this awful obsession with Kendrick Lamar is by doing the one thing that I don't think I have been more baffled by than any single creative decision in the history of hip-hop, which is this whole idea of making a concept album around Pinocchio, which I won't even go into all the weird jokes and everything about that, but what Drake did was, of course, include a picture of Pinocchio on a TV screen, which first off shows that Drake is watching this movie over and over again, which just for reference, as Pusha T says that he has modeled the way he raps off of the Joker films, Tony Soprano.
Like, my thing is, like, if he's gonna do a concept album, What Did I Miss has nothing to do with Pinocchio. Like, it has to be a concept album where it kind of like goes around. Like, I don't think Pinocchio is running around saying, I don't give a fuck if you like me. Like, I don't think that Pinocchio is saying that. I don't think Pinocchio is rapping those lyrics. So my thing is, like, if you're gonna be doing a concept album, then it should be a little more cohesive, not like this and then which one. Like, this has nothing to do with Pinocchio. Like, I understand. I mean, maybe Pinocchio did do a Amendum song in the movie Pinocchio. I see. Maybe it was an extended cut or something. I don't know, but it's just weird to me that you would do a concept album with Pinocchio and nothing's about Pinocchio.
Classic horror films, and then in contrast to this, you see Drake watching Pinocchio and using that to build his entire album. Well, first off, that definitely does not make Not Like Us just look like a more true record than ever. But it's just weird, and what possibly are you gonna achieve by doing this other than trying to send these weird disses? But of course, Drake has no artistic ability in terms of creating depth in his music, and his fans are media illiterate. This of course means nothing other than using some weird gimmick to try and diss Kendrick Lamar and make this whole message that you are trying to send to him and just get across however you can. And now really within this claim to just beg people to come to your concert, to include this and to try and rile people up, and especially Kendrick Lamar at that. Well, to be honest, I just think it's pathetic how you continue to, over and over again, not just show off your fake abs in this photo or anything like that, but how you can simultaneously be so obsessed and hyper fixated with Kendrick Lamar that you have pretty much created your own language of subliminal disses to keep reminding people that you don't like him and that you're trying to plan against him. But at the same time, because of the way things went out, you are so scared to say his name directly and engage in any sort of real and respectable conflict lyrically.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you doing all this extra shit, won't you just say Kendrick's name? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand why you just don't come out and say his name. Like, just come out and say his name. If it's going to be that, it should just be that. Y'all should just go back and forth. But I think the reason why Drake ain't saying Kendrick's name, because I think that he don't want to seem like he desperate. And if he says Kendrick's name and Kendrick don't respond, and he looks like he's the one chasing Kendrick, I don't think he want to do that. So I think he want to kind of like throw little subliminals here and there, but not really say Kendrick's name. It's crazy.
That you're just never going to address the actual point, and this is really why Drake as an idea, artist, and anything else he stands for is so baffling, and why anybody who supports him is just not a hip-hop fan, however they want to draw it up. Because again, when you just have a man who dispels so much of the art form with these strange and disgusting things that he is doing, and yet he is obsessed with taking down the king of the genre right now, but within the most disingenuous ways. Listen, I don't even know what the point of this is anymore, and what you could genuinely be trying to achieve as a 40-year-old Stranger Things fanatic from this.
And another thing too, like I look at these, videos, and it just looks like he's just trying too hard now. Like, he's like in the camera like this, like it just looks like he's like trying too hard. I don't know, man. I just think that when you at this point in your career, I just don't see why you're still trying to make music like this. Like, he has not matured. His music is just stagnant to me. It's like, it's the same thing. It's crazy.
Because truly, besides just enticing your fans more to believe in this delusion and just further go down this rabbit hole of L's, you're not actually doing anything, and if anything, Kendrick Lamar is only respecting you less. But really, now what I will say is now that as the rap game is about to get a lot more fun, as we are bound to get a really exciting album that is going to command the attention of the culture. Well, at least for a little while, we are going to get some sort of a Drake break. And we would just see this loser get pushed to the side out of the spotlight and not be able to get the attention he needs. Which for me is there's going to be another lyrical rapper who's trying to follow in the footsteps of Kendrick and the Clips, just do something great, and who knows what surprises are on this thing, because again, if you had Eminem on the prelude to the album, what are you going to have in store for us on the full thing? Listen, I'm just happy for that, and for Drake, listen, you're doing terrible. We've seen the toilet paper this week. We've seen the Pinocchio stuff. It's all weird. It's all not working. Your tour is a mess. And while you can try to act like it's not with this weird post and send more disses Kendrick Lamar's way, well, as he is going to continue to win and you are going to continue to lose, and in due time and at the very next shows, I'm sure you are going to get humiliated again, because from getting caught not knowing your lyrics to a song that dropped in February to literally having your own fans throw toilet paper at you, which is the ultimate disrespect. I mean, it is just incomprehensible.
Yeah, I think at this point, Drake should just have a seat. All of these things he's saying is true. It's not like he's lying about this. Like, I don't see the direction that he's going in. I just don't see the direction. I just think his ideology or his idea for the Iceman project is all over the place. I don't see how it's coming together as a cohesive album. I just don't see it. To me, it just reminds me of like how I look at Drake and I say, from Certified Lover Boy, I noticed that he hasn't grown since then. And it's the same stuff over and over again. And he's like trying to pretend like he's like the guy, like that man. Like he's like, I'm the man. Like, I don't give a fuck if you like me. Like, ask me how I feel. Can't say it surprised me. It's like, bro, come on. Like, I don't know, man. It's just too much sometimes.
How down you are, and with you still acting like this, what it is showing is that you're not learning, and as you are just purely delusional at this point, everything is only about to get a lot worse from here. And so now with all of this said, let me know, what do you think about these weird disses that Drake...
Yeah, he's going to continue to diss Kendrick. Not going to lie about that. Yeah, man, he's going to continue to diss Kendrick. And my thing is, like, at this point, what do you do when you are Kendrick Lamar? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? And I just think that from what I'm seeing, he just doesn't have what it takes anymore. And I think that, I mean, Drake is one of those guys, I'll put it to you like this. He's one of those guys or one of those people that come to your house and they wear out their welcome. And you know, like, you really don't want them to be at your house every day and they just keep coming over and he's like, "What's up, bro? What's good, man?" Like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, "Oh, here we go, this motherfucker." Like, or you pull up and you see them there and they waiting for you outside. That's Drake. You don't really want him there, but he's always over. He's always over. It's like, bro, can we get a break from you for a second, bro? Like, we got to see your face every day. You know what I'm saying? I think that's Drake. People want a break, but they still dealing with him. So I don't know. But hopefully he comes at Kendrick again and then we get around to, because that would be epic. And I think maybe he is going to come at Kendrick again. He's going to address that Kendrick. I'm going to tell you right now. He's definitely going to address Kendrick on his next album. It's coming. He can't hide it. He can't. He's going to address him. So, but we'll see. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.